How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So, first off, we are gonna check on the potatoes and how all of that is going. Should be going pretty well, I think. And water-wise, I think this should be fine. It is fine. We've got a bunch of washed potatoes in there. The trailer is full, though. We're gonna hop in here so that starts emptying into there, get that all working, which means we can move these potatoes and come and collect the rest. So we are really getting through the washed potatoes now, and I did finish off the loading the trailer with the regular potatoes from the previous episode, and we did get some pretty decent rain for quite some time. So we have got a few more potatoes in there, not a huge amount, but a little bit. But it's quite difficult to get the last bit out with the augers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the JCB for that. Just scoop them out. So that should be fine. And we've got a bit of animal work to do today. We need to feed the sheep. We need to do a bit of straw work for the cows. And we need to do a bit of feed for the chickens as well, which is good. And other than that, I really want to try and get the potatoes done today. It would be amazing if we can get them done. But we shall see. It's quite a lot of potatoes to work through, to be honest. But I think we might be able to make it. Maybe. And when I say work through them, I mean wash them. Not sorting. Not sorting yet. Sorting is still a lot of work. Okay. So we can probably leave that for now. And this has got quite a bit of space in it. So while that is full, I think we should try and empty out the shed. And I also want to see what is in the first shed here. If it's washed potatoes or I don't know. I don't know what's in there. We shall see. We'll grab it with the JCB and it should tell us what it is. And it's a beautiful morning after the rain. It really is a very nice morning. 8:15. Oh, what was that? Big stutter. Alrighty, let's collect this and see what this is. I don't know where it is. Do we need to scoop in the corner maybe? Probably. There we go. It's just normal potatoes. Is that it? Yep, that's all that was in there. So that's fine. We can throw that in there. And we're going to empty out. There we go. Never mind that we are going through the bars there. Get the last little bit in here. I think it's about 10,000 liters. This is a 4,000 liter bucket. Should get through it. Oh, it's 14,000 liters. That's quite a bit. No problem though. So, yeah, we had a pretty productive previous episode where we got all of the fields ready. And I think I have a rough idea of what I want to be seeding this time around, and I want to do some crops that is going to give us some bales, because we need to stock up on bales somewhat, and basically because the previous rotation of crops didn't give us any bales at all, which is slightly concerning. I'm not worried about grass bales or anything like that. We have tons of grass fields to make bales, and we've still got, well, I don't know, probably about 400,000 liters of grass silage. So I'm not concerned about grass at all, but I am a little bit concerned about straw. So hopefully we'll get a bit of straw bales. I mean, there's still a decent amount there. To be honest, hay is probably more of a concern right now than straw, but we can sort that out pretty quick as well. No big deal. With the grass field next to the field where we normally do canola. And I think we are going to do canola this time around. That's not completely full. There we go. 2,335 left in there. We'll just need to figure out exactly where it is, because you can't see it. I mean, you would think you would be able to see just about 2.5 tons of potatoes lying around, but apparently not. Apparently it is such a small amount that it's not visible, which is a bit strange. But anyway, and yeah, I do think this is probably the best way to do this with the front loader, because with the augers it can become a little bit of a, yeah, just a bit of a problem really. And doesn't seem to be anything there. Almost. There we go. Okay, that's all of the potatoes, which is fantastic. So as soon as we work through this trailer with the washer, we'll be good. And we can get ready for sorting. There we go. This JCB is nice. I did say in the previous episode that it was kind of a stupid buy, and it probably was. We could have got just a nice big tractor with a front loader, because then you also have a tractor when you're not using this as a front loader. But yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. It's a nice piece of equipment. And if I remember correctly, we got it for a pretty good price. Okay, so let's get this set back up. Oh, the view is terrible. I don't know why it ignores the implements that you have connected to the trailer. It's so stupid. Okay. Let's move that a little bit. Why did that stop? Is that full? Probably full. Okay, there we go. This thing is a little bit tricky to maneuver around there, but I think it's fine. Yep, it was full indeed. Yeah, so we are really going through these potatoes quickly with that auger wagon and this big trailer, so that is good. Okay, beautiful. So we can leave that, so that'll do its own thing. Now I'm trying to think, we're probably going to use the new Massey Ferguson, because we need to take a grass bale over to the sheep. And then from there, we'll probably use the little electric tractor for feeding the chickens. Although we can probably use this as well. Doesn't really matter. Grab that. Just need one, I think. Should be fine. This is a nice little tractor. Nice little... I don't know if you'd call it a utility tractor, but I guess so. Nice. Very nice. I wouldn't mind having one of these in real life, to be honest. Not that I have a place to use it, but still be cool. Still be fun. Play around with, especially if it's got a front load on it. And maybe like a back actor attachment, 3-point attacher. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so this is for the sheep. And we'll need to... I don't know how the bale shredder will fit onto this tractor. I'll have a quick look, see if it connects okay. If it doesn't, we'll bring the 390T around and use that. Okay, before we do that, let's clean this up a little bit. Like so. Bit of water, just a splash of water. Okay, that was a bit too far. Move that back. Like so. Beautiful. Okay. Did that take care of them? Should have. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, the cleanliness will update in a minute. Right, let's see how this thing fits on the shredder. I think it probably will hook up a little bit high. But we'll see. Otherwise, we'll just grab the 390, bring that around. There we go. It's really the only piece of equipment that we keep on this side of the farm, but that's okay, I guess. It doesn't get used too often. No. Hooks up just fine. Okay. Well, we've got it here, so we might as well use it. We're just going to have to enter from the other side. Does this thing have a... No. I thought you might be able to swing that around, the little chute. But, doesn't seem like it. I know you can move it up and down, but thought you might be able to rotate it around so you can enter from the other way, but no. Okay. Here we go. We're just going to shoot some cows in the face with a bit of straw. See how that's doing. Straw, that's going up pretty quickly. Here we go. That's full. Okay, that actually didn't need too much, really. But it's fine. I do enjoy working with the cattle, but as I've said in the last few episodes, I would like it to be a little bit more detailed. It seems like in Farming Simulator 22 it is going to be a little bit more detailed. How much more, I don't know. But probably wait and see, I guess. That should be fine. Yeah, whoa, that was close. Disconnect. And good to go. Give them a bit of a cleanup. Bit of water. How's that? There's a lot of manure here. How much is that? Oh, it doesn't tell you. Interesting. There's probably quite a bit of what's it called, slurry as well. We don't have a manure spreader. Neither do we have, or nor, I guess. Nor do we have a slurry spreader. Probably something that we should invest in pretty soon. It'd be good for the fields and free as well, kind of. Okay, and let's have a quick look how much we've got in terms of milk. It is almost 3,000 liters, which is good. I think our tank is an 8,000 liter tank, so we'll wait a little bit on that. And then the chickens need some feed as well, and it looks like we can almost do with another trailer there. Almost. Oh no, there's still 1.5 empty. Alright. Let's see if this trailer is going to connect up okay. I think it connects up a little bit weird on the electric tractor, so might be better using this anyway. Let's see. I don't know what the weird connection thing is about. I don't recall that ever happening, but yeah, it's sort of falling back a little bit. I don't know why it's connecting all the way up there. I think it does exactly the same thing with the electric tractor, but it's fine. It works, gets the job done. It's not as bad in this one, I don't think. Ooh, that is goodness, chickens. What a mess. One day. Takes them 1 day to do that. That's insane. Right, how are the chickens doing? We have got 237 chickens. Good. A bit of water. Yeah. Yeah, 237. I actually thought they would be around 400 already. But apparently not. Apparently they are slow breeders. Drop some food off. I think they were around 50%. Ooh. Man, they took all of that. And where they at? 11,000. Yeah, it's fine. We'll leave it there. I'm not going to refill that right now. And I'll just have to keep an eye on the egg crates there, or egg pallets. When that fills up, we'll bring the empty trailer over here and swap them around. Make a bit of money. Also, I haven't checked on the sheep recently. I don't know if we've got more sheep. I think we had 8. So we'll have a quick look and we'll also see how the cows are doing. And there's a decent amount of wool as well. Well, 4 pallets. Nothing major. Right. Let's see how they're doing. Still 8. So next one in 110 hours. And this one is 250 hours. So I'm not even going to bother, but everything there is looking good. Everything with the sheep is 100%, and the chickens are doing good. Okay, so that is our, well, basically our animals taken care of for today at least. They are all happy, doing well. And unfortunately, no baby sheep, no baby cows. If the sheep haven't got babies yet, there's no point in checking the cows because the cows take very, very long to breed. So, yeah, a bit of a shame. It's fine. I was thinking about maybe buying a few more sheep and a few more cows to get that really moving. Might still do that. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Okay. Get this put away, and then I need to figure out what we are doing next. Let's check on the potatoes again real quick. We've still got a lot of diesel to sell. We've still got some crops that we can sell if we want to. And yeah, there's a lot going on. At the moment. Okay, I think this is going to be a full load because that thing holds, I think, 15,000 liters. That is a full load indeed, so we'll get rid of this. Come back, empty that out, and shouldn't be too far off having that empty. I think it is empty. In fact, which would be good. We'll just check that. I didn't actually keep an eye on it. This tractor does have a beautiful sound. Very, very nice sound. Alright, and we've got a decent amount, 22,000 liters of silage next to here. So maybe if we do some feed again for the cows, we should grab some of that rather than the grass silage. So that is all of the silage that came from the biodiesel plant, actually. So that is sort of a byproduct of the canola that was turned into biodiesel, which is nice. It's nice to get some silage off of that, although we really don't need more silage. This is in fact empty, so I'm trying to think if we're going to use this again. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. We need to grab the triple trailers as well. We'll probably go do that now. Get them into position under the augers to get ready for the sorting process of the potatoes. Alright, we'll just leave that. There, and let's grab those trailers. So, yeah, apologies. I know this episode is a little bit slower than usual, and we're already pretty deep into this episode, but this is just work around the farm that needs to be done, and sometimes I do skip over it. I do skip over some of the animal work, but it's nice to throw it in there every once in a while. So I hope this episode isn't too boring for you guys to watch. If it is, I do apologize. But yeah, this is just all things that need to happen around the farm. It's things that we can't avoid. Every job can't be an exciting one, unfortunately. I would love for it to be, but that's just not farming. Not everything is exciting all the time. So, well, in fact, most of it isn't exciting all of the time. It's usually only a little bit exciting sometimes. So, yeah, that's just farming. Anyways, can't wait to get that combine out again, though. That I find very exciting. I love it when harvest season comes around. I love driving the combine, both in the game, and I always did enjoy that in real life as well. Definitely one of my favorite jobs on a farm. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't had the opportunity to do anything like driving a combine in quite a few years. Many years, actually, thinking about it. Right. We shall leave that there for now, the trailers, that is. We'll probably leave the Valtra there as well, just for now. Get this emptied out, see how we're doing. Oh, there's only 3,200 liters of potatoes left. 21%. 2,500 washed potatoes again. Right, yeah, so my plan is, because we're not going to be pulling any vehicles through here to collect anything, I wonder if that can rotate back in. No, that's definitely not on a swivel, but it's fine, it's not a big deal. I'm basically planning on just creating one massive pile of potatoes over here and let these things just do whatever they want. Which could probably become a bit of a problem once we start emptying pig feed to get a tractor in here to actually pick that up. But, yeah, we'll worry about it when it gets there. Okay, so that is gonna basically finish up here shortly. In terms of diesel, what is the diesel price at the moment? Diesel. 12.31, that seems pretty high at Edge Grain Vault. That is quite tempting. 12.31, that seems really high, and we've got a lot of diesel. Should we do a diesel run? I think we should do a diesel run. Okay, Edge Grain Vault, that is all the way up there. Yeah, okay. So, we have got a full tank here, which is 2,114 gallons, or 8,000 liters. And I think we are going to do a diesel run. Get this emptied out, come back, fill it up. We'll probably do most of this in some sort of a time lapse. And because filling it up does take quite a long time. It's a little hand pump, and getting 8,000 liters with a little sort of hand pump. Well, it's not a hand pump. I keep on calling it a hand pump. It's an electric pump, but it's a handheld little fuel pump thing. So, yeah, it does take a long time. Whoa, this thing is heavy. I could not stop the pickup. So, yeah, overshot big time there. I didn't realize how quick I was going. Let's take this a little bit more easy. Okay. Let's see what we get. Diesel seems to be pretty good. Prices we're getting for it. So yeah, 12.31. I think that's pretty good. The problem is I don't really have anything to go off. And I have spoken about it before, and I want to do this when we start a series again. Once we finish this one, well, I do want to finish off the Welkers one as well, the 0 to $1 billion challenge. Someone recently put a comment on there and said it's going to take me literally 5 years to complete that series, and you know what? He might be right. And that is a series that I really want to get done, and I haven't given any attention to for quite some time. But I think 5 years is a bit of a stretch, but probably a few months. And that sort of series does snowball very quickly. The more money you make, the more money you make, effectively. So, yeah, it does snowball pretty quickly, something like that. So I don't think it'll take too many episodes. Definitely nothing like this. I don't think it'll take even close to 100 episodes like we've done in this series. And to be honest, I would love to continue this series and just keep going and try and get like 200 episodes or something, because there's so much we can still do on this farm. Probably not in terms of farm expansion, but definitely in terms of crops and that sort of thing that we can still do. But unfortunately, I don't think we will ever really get around to that, to be completely honest. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far this farm goes. But in the next series, what I was going to say, when we start a new one, a brand new one, what I want to do is I want to create sort of a spreadsheet and have all of the prices when we basically start out the farm. Make a note of all of the prices, and then as we sort of progress through the let's play, or whatever you want to call it, as we see high prices or crop prices, we can update those prices in the spreadsheet. So basically you will have all of the crops with all of the base prices when you start the game, and then if you ever see a price higher for a certain crop, or any crop for that matter, if you see a higher price for it, then you update it in the spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet will basically be a good reference to go to know what is the highest price that you've ever seen for a specific crop. So if the spreadsheet says the highest that I ever saw was $18 per liter of diesel or whatever it is, and the price at the moment is 17, then you know that's probably as good as it's gonna get for quite some time. So yeah, something like that, and do the same with crops and, like I say, diesel and all of that sort of thing. Yeah, that's only 70% right now. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to have something to reference prices off of. So if we go here and we see, okay, diesel is $12.31, but our spreadsheet said that at one stage we saw diesel at $17 or whatever, then we know it's probably not a great price. Let's hold on to it for a little while. And you can do the same with the crops. So over here, we have some soybeans sitting in the silos, and this is $81. I'm pretty sure I saw that at some stage at 100. Might be wrong, but I think that was at 100 at some stage. But then you'll have something to reference off. So if you see, the spreadsheet said that we saw a high price of 105, then you know all of these prices are really low. So it's better to just leave it there, not sell it right now, and sell it when the price is high. Where at the moment everything is a bit of a guessing game. You just kind of have to try and figure out if it's a decent price or not. So yeah, maybe run the thing a bit more seriously as a business. To be honest, when I do that, that'll probably be on a new series on Farming Simulator 22 when that comes out, because I like the long running series. I like to sort of have a series that's not 5 episodes long or 10 episodes long. I kind of like the fact that we've done almost 100 episodes now in this series, and you become so attached to a lot of the equipment and to the farm itself and just to the area. And yeah, it's nice, really nice if you have a long running series. So I'm going to try and do the very first series that we do on Farming Simulator 22. I'm going to try and do a long running one with maybe some other things in between, but only time will tell. We shall see. For now, I can't remember what we got per tank. Was it 26,000? Not bad at all. So we're going to take this back to the farm. We'll get it filled up. I'm not going to worry about this too much. I might actually just sell all of the diesel off screen. I don't think there's any point in time-lapsing any of it. Probably just run up and down, sell all of it, and then I'll let you guys know where we end up. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so this is the last load of diesel. There was just one load in between, but it does take a long time to fill this tank up. So we have 1,583 gallons in here, 74%, and that translates to about just under 6,000 liters. And yeah, we're doing pretty well in terms of our finances with this biodiesel, which is fantastic. We'll see a total amount here very soon as we sold all of this off. And yeah, I'm not really sure what that money is going to go towards. We obviously still want to build the house, which is sort of going to be part of the final episode whenever that's going to happen. There we go, another 19,000. So we got a grand total of $97,551 for all of that diesel. So basically $100,000 worth in biodiesel, which is fantastic. I wanted to keep a little bit for the farm, but I remember that we still got the trailer that is full of diesel, which we paid for quite a while ago. So yeah, no point in keeping any of this diesel. Might as well sell it off. That is why we made it, is for the profits, really. So yeah, pretty good. So this trailer we can put away. I think this goes next to the water tank, if I remember correctly. Probably not going to try and park this on camera because it is very fiddly to get it into that gap over there, because it is a dolly trailer as well. So yeah, this is all set up and ready to go, so we'll probably get into that in the next episode. So that is going to conclude it for today. So yeah, in the next episode, I think we are going to get the potato sorting going. We're going to see how all of that works out with the new system that we are running. And yeah, basically just dump a bunch of potatoes on the ground and let the conveyor belts do their thing and let the sorters do their thing. And while that is processing, we'll probably get into field work. We need to start drilling the fields, which is always exciting. Looking forward to that. So I'll need to figure out finalize what we're going to put where. And yeah, I think the rough plan at the moment is this. I don't want to do corn again. In fact, I might not do corn at all. I was thinking maybe wheat, barley, sunflowers. What was that going to be? Canola, I think, and then oat over there. So that is sort of the plan. But I haven't decided 100% yet. So I'll think about that, see what we're going to do. I would like to do some more corn with the CCM, but it is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, and we've done it a few times now, so I don't mind skipping a rotation on that, as well as the potatoes, of course. But anyway, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I do apologize. This episode was a little bit different again than what they normally are. No time lapses, nothing like that. But we needed to do some things around the farm. And yeah, like I said, that's just part of farming. So sometimes it's all of the exciting stuff with the big tractors and the big combines and all of the big implements. And other times it's just feeding animals and washing potatoes. That's farming. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed it anyways. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.